Good evening, everyone. We'll begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand.
Takaamahara ni kamuzumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Tsumemi oya kamui sanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi hana no. Odo no ahaki hara ni. Isogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono kami tachi. Moro moro no maga goto tsumi kegare yo. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomaos. Koto no yoshi yo. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorosu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Hikoshimese to kashikomi o maosu. Miroku o mikami. Mamori tamae sakihae tamae. Miroku o mikami, mamori tamae sakihae tamae. Oshie ni oya nushi no kami, mamori tamae sakihae tamae. Oshie ni oya nushi no kami, mamori tamae sakihae tamae. Kannagara tamachi haemase. Kannagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creating giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us, radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please, please be seated. We will now receive group joy. Johrei is now concluded.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for your participation in our evening prayer today. How are you doing? Okay. I hope you were able to accomplish whatever goal you had for today, and also that we were able to accomplish your mission as instruments of Meishu-sama. I would like to start reading the today's teaching, which is God's plan. From the beginning of time, the great God of light has had the plan of establishing paradise on earth. How can this planet and all of the universe created by God be imprisoned in darkness forever? When all people on earth open their hearts and minds to God's divine plan, darkness in the world will disappear. We believe the Supreme God, the creator of the universe, has planned for the establishment of paradise on earth from the very beginning of time. Throughout the ages, God has been working towards its fulfillment. For this purpose, each human being is used as God's instrument. We believe that humanity's past history has been the preparatory stage for paradise on earth. For each age, God had sent the necessary individuals and religions, each to accomplish a specific mission. Now the world is in such chaos that no one can predict what the future holds. We believe God entrusted Meishu-sama, our founder, with the great mission of providing the tools necessary for the world's transformation, so that God's plan for humanity's physical salvation can be fulfilled. We are determined to do our best to eradicate the three great miseries of humanity: disease, poverty, and conflict, and to help realize an ideal world of eternal peace in which truth, virtue, and beauty prevail. And also, I'd like to share one faith experience from Caroline Gaspar Muniz Santos from São Luís, Maranhão, Brazil. Caroline has a degree in pedagogy. She is 35 years old and became a jury member 9 years ago. In 2013, Caroline and her husband received the sacred focal point, or Hikari, but she rarely committed to any specific dedications. In 2021, she and her family experienced a strong purification because although her husband was working, his income was not enough to meet household expenses. In May, she reported their difficulties to a lay leader who guided her to express gratitude and to dedicate herself to feeling useful to the divine work and adding merits in order to overcome that purification. At first, she was reluctant and presented some obstacles, taking care of her children and doing housework. However, she was guided to strive to overcome her obstacles. Consequently, she started the dedication in the liturgy, intensified the channeling of Johrei, and engaged in the mitamamigaki activity, which is the cleaning of one's surroundings in order to obtain the soul's polishing. During that same time, she or her and her husband began to study the teachings of Meishu-sama, and he kept offering monthly donations of gratitude. Concurrently with her dedication, she distributed her resumes in search for a job opportunity. From the understanding gained from studying the teachings, they began to realize that they were going through a cleansing process. About 8 months after the beginning of the dedications, she was approved in a job interview as a teacher. As a result, they were able to keep up with their overdue financial commitments. In July of 2022, she received a new job offer with a better salary. Consequently, she changed jobs. She learned that we should be grateful for every moment, especially when we are undergoing purifications, and commit ourselves to our practices of faith in order to accumulate merits and change our fates. Caroline is very grateful to the Supreme God and Meishu-sama for the blessings and protection received and for their infinite love. Her commitment now is to intensify her dedication and continue serving the divine work for the realization of paradise on earth. Thank you very much. Again, thank you for your participation, and I wish you have a blessed evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.